A worker at a popular bar in Austin faces charges accused of attacking a customer and putting him in intensive care.
It happened at the Kung Fu Saloon on East 6th Street. We did some checking today and found that this year alone, Austin police have responded nearly 50 times to that bar. As KXAN's Chris Sadeghi shows us, several of those calls also involve customers accusing the saloon staff of assaulting them.
This picture shows a smiling Joey O'Hare on his graduation day. But this one shows what he looked like after leaving Kung Fu Saloon on November 16th.
Where they had to perform life-threatening emergency brain surgery on him.
His family and attorney Jason McMinn filed a lawsuit last week, but now assault charges have been filed against Kung Fu employee Robert Camelone after police say surveillance shows him getting too rough with O'Hare.
When he was put into this chokehold and drug out, thrown on the ground, on his face.
But there's an unanswered question. Police in McMinn say so far they've found no signs of provocation. Police say that bars and restaurants do have the right to forcibly remove customers from their property, but that this case reached the level of assault, and it's not the first assault they've investigated at Kung Fu Saloon. Bars can have their own policies on getting physical with customers, but of 8 assault calls at Kung Fu in 2014, KXAN confirmed at least 3, counting O'Hare's case, were made against staff members.
Can you give me some grenadine?
We ask other 6th Street bars how they handle issues with customers.
If a patron's irate or anything or upset, we teach them to talk them down verbally.
But Rod Wynn at Bikinis says there's one thing they never do.
No touch. Yeah, you don't put your hands on the patron.
A policy that may have kept Joey O'Hare out of intensive care. Chris Sadeghi, KXAN News.
The Texas Alcoholic Beverage Commission also has a history with Kung Fu Saloon. We found they've investigated that saloon 6 times in the past 5 years, which included 2 TABC violations. The commission says another investigation will take place for this incident and could result in a fine or a suspension. Kung Fu Saloon released this statement saying, quote, "The safety of our customers is always our highest priority. We appreciate APD's assistance with this and wish the best to Mr. O'Hare and everyone affected."
Kung Fu has been linked to drunk driving in Austin for the last several years. In 2011, 2012, and 2013, Austin police put it at the top of their DWI bar list. Officers always ask drunk drivers what bar they visited last. In the last 3 years, most people have said Kung Fu. The bar also appears on Austin's top 10 list for alcohol sales. In September, Kung Fu sales were the 6th highest in Austin. That's according to the Texas Comptroller's Office.